Here's some interesting and I think good news. Interest rates for 30-year fixed-rate mortgage, according to Freddie Mac, declined again last week and averaged 6.15%, down by 0.18% from last week. Hello again, my friends, and welcome to another week of This Week in Tampa Bay Housing for the week ending January 21st, 2023. I'm coming to you today from the beautiful River Ridge Country Clubs at one of Team Vergadamo's open houses. We've got a favor to ask you folks. If you've been enjoying our weekly updates and market studies of what's going on in the Tampa Bay area, could you please take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel or refer us to a friend who you might find that our market updates are helpful as well. We'd greatly appreciate it, and this way you'll never miss another episode of This Week in Tampa Bay Housing. So here are the numbers for last week. For the combined counties of Pasco, Pinellas, and Hillsborough, looking at the 7-day period ending January 21st, 2023, the amount of listings remained about the same as last week. There were 10,298 active residential properties for sale, slightly down from last week. Seller inventory is continuing to remain high as the housing market continues to shift back what we think will be a normal housing market. This week, 1,058 listings entered the market. 1,344 listings had price reductions, which is a direct indication that the market was not accepting the current price of those homes. To put that in perspective, it means that about 1 in 8 active listings reduced their price last week. 1,320 listings went under a contract for a closing date sometime later in the future, and 654 properties closed. To simplify this, more homes are on the market now and less homes are selling. And here's some interesting and I think good news. Interest rates for 30-year fixed-rate mortgage, according to Freddie Mac, declined again last week and averaged 6.15%, down by 0.18% from last week. And although rates are considerably higher than the January 2022 low of 3.22%, the good news is many financial experts are expecting rates to continue to decline, which would be great news for the spring housing market. And to top that off, mortgage applications are on the rise. Now, Wall Street analysts are still predicting a decline in housing prices this year from 5 to 20%. But other experts in housing are saying that the prices may remain about the same across the board on an average throughout the country. Only time will tell. And as a side note, those buyers who bought homes in January of last year when rates were at 3.22%, very possibly paid well over asking price. So with housing prices now declining, even though interest rates are significantly higher, today's buyers are paying less for homes, which may offset part of the payment caused by increased interest rates. Some interesting times indeed. Now, if you are interested in getting more information about your specific home in your neighborhood, please reach out to us directly and we will be happy to prepare a detailed market analysis tailored directly to your home and your unique situation. This is Paul with Team Vergadamo and eXp Realty. And remember, it is so important in these changing times of economic uncertainty that if you are even thinking about selling or buying a home, you need the advice of a real estate expert to help you navigate the real estate market. And that's where Team Vergadamo comes in. Anyone can pilot a ship in calm seas, but in these rough waters of real estate today and the uncertain times we're facing, Team Vergadamo has the experience, the expertise, and the certainty you need to help you reach your real estate goals. Because who you hire truly does matter. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon.